Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here, and I'm going to do a reading for you. So this reading is going to be a third-party reading. Okay, please keep in mind it is a general reading, but I do have a tendency to get very detailed, so just use that information along with your own intuition to help you to figure out if the messages are for you or if they're not. Information for personal and private readings are down below each video. And those are much more detailed than the YouTube readings. So if you're interested in that, that information's in the description box, along with my email in order to book a reading. Okay, so if you're interested in a reading, just email me. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started here. All right, so I'm going to start off here by pulling the mutual energy between the masculine in this reading and the divine feminine energy. Okay, and I'm going to pull the mutual energy between the masculine and the karmic energy. Okay, so right off the bat, I have to say the energy that I'm picking up is a lot of hidden things, okay? So yeah, there's a whole lot of things that is not known in the relationship in both sides. So I do feel like the karmic and the feminine do not know about each other in this relationship. We have blind spot and the mutual energy. This is the skull of darkness. And yeah, it does symbolize being blind to something, not knowing about something, being in the dark about something, right? Because it is the skull of darkness. And with it being a skull, the skull represents the head, the mind, knowledge, wisdom. So we're seeing there's a blind spot there. There is some unknowing here in the masculine and feminine relationship. This feminine does not know about the karmic. This karmic does not know about the feminine. Okay, so here we got Barnbrock, sweetness and synergy. And Barnbrock is, it's like a bread that was made a while ago, like a long time ago, right? And there's like a treasure hidden in it somewhere, like a ring. And whoever gets that ring or the treasure is like lucky. They get luck, you know, for the rest of the year or whatever it is, right? So again, we have hidden things because the treasure is hidden inside the bread, right? So again, we have a secret here. This masculine is all about keeping secrets from the feminine, keeping secrets from the karmic. Okay, this masculine, yeah, they have a lot of secrets. Let's get some more information. Okay, so I'm going to take a look further at the mutual energy between the feminine and the masculine here. All right, so we got waiting. And this says waiting for their return, waiting for them to love you back and trying to be hopeful. So we have a situation here to where there's a feminine who feels like they're always waiting here on this masculine, waiting for them to come home. I feel like this masculine stays gone for long periods of time, long hours of time. There could be a very back and forth behavior. There could be some ghosting here as well. And I think this feminine is very well of the very well aware of the fact that they are in love with this masculine. And it seems like they've just been waiting and waiting for that love to be returned. So, yeah, you feel like you're waiting in the dark, waiting in the shadows. You could feel this person is hiding something from you, but you're not sure what it is. Okay, so let's get a card for the karmic energy. And this is going to be kind of a quick reading tonight. All right, we got cleanup. deletes texts and calls, secret apps, having a second phone number. All right, so I feel like because with the Barnbrock, traditionally there is a ring, right, involved in the bread. Like that's just like a traditional treasure that was put into it. I feel like there could be a commitment, an engagement, or a marriage between the masculine and the karmic. Okay, this masculine is hiding their relationship with this feminine from the karmic. Likewise, they're also hiding the fact that they're married from this feminine. They're hiding the fact they're married. They're hiding the fact that they're even as a karmic. Okay, so they're not telling them. As a matter of fact, they delete this feminine's text. They delete their calls. They might even text you on like an odd, weird, like app that's like weird and secret. They might even have a second phone number that they text you from, or all of the above. And actually, Spirit's telling me for the person in this reading, this masculine actually got a second phone number after meeting you. Okay, so they said, hey, I have a new phone number. Don't call this phone number anymore. That's what they said to you. This is a second phone number. Okay, this is a phone they only turn on when they leave the karmic side. Okay, that's what Spirit is telling me right now. So let's go ahead and take a look. Since we have these cards out, let's take a look at the feminine. I want to see who this feminine is. Okay. All right, and let's take a look at the masculine. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the masculine's energy towards the karmic in this karmic relationship. And the karmic's energy towards the masculine. Okay. So for the feminine's energy, we got the Page of Wands, feminine. So you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're someone who is very spiritual. You're someone who has a lot of energy very naturally. You aren't someone, you aren't someone who needs to drink a lot of caffeine or energy drinks or anything like that. You just naturally have a lot of energy. You're very ambitious. But I feel like a lot of times you might have problems or trouble figuring out where you want to place that ambition. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here. I think that you've reached out to this masculine, you've texted this masculine, and when you do that, it takes them a very long time to answer. So this is kind of like, you know, making you feel like you're always waiting on this person. Okay. Another thing I'm getting here, you could be younger than this masculine. All right. With the Page coming out here. You could also be less experienced in relationships as well. So let's take another look at this feminine's energy towards the masculine. Okay, we got Revealing. I'm ready to express what's been on my mind. So, feminine, you want to talk to your masculine. You're ready to express what's been on your heart, what's been on your mind, what you're thinking. I think that you're someone who doesn't like to hold things back. And that's very fire energy, right? Like a fire sign really does not have that much of a capacity to be fake, right? Like I have a lot of fire energy, so I know, right? Like I'm all scorched earth, so I understand this, you know. I'm Aries and Saggy, so I get that a fire energy, while we like passion and we like excitement, we don't like fakeness. We would rather hash it out, fight it out, whatever that entails, to get down to the bottom of the truth of it, just so that we're not being fake, okay? Fire signs do not like fakeness. We do not like lying, okay? As a matter of fact, that can trigger our frustration as a fire sign. And I get how this feminine is feeling. So you're getting frustrated. You're like, you know what? I don't like fake stuff. I don't like phony stuff. If you don't want to talk to me, if you don't want to continue on in this relationship, then how about you reveal it? How about you just say it? Okay? Because you're tired of sitting here being in a waiting energy. You're tired of waiting for them to return your text, to return your call. Okay? And you're ready to just talk, to reveal how you're feeling. And you feel like for some reason that is so hard with this person. That's how you feel. We got Capricorn energy for the masculine. Okay, and it did come out in reverse. So this is the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, and with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, they feel like, first of all, they give this feminine no security in the relationship. Okay, this masculine, also there's an energy here to where they're not feeling safe enough to reach out. That's what they're saying. I'm not feeling safe or secure enough to reach out. Okay, when they do reach out here lately, it's a little text. It's very short conversation. It's not much. They're not giving you much to hold on to. I feel like this masculine is very attractive as well. They're very physically attractive with the 9 of Pentacles. They seem very balanced, very secure. But you know, it's like the back and forth, the very short text. You just feel like there's something they're holding back. There's something that they're hiding. Okay, so for you, feminine, at this point, that is apparent. So let's get another card. We got working it out, okay? And it did come out in reverse. So sometimes this masculine really seems like they just don't even care. And I think that's very hurtful to this feminine. Okay, so you've been waiting and you've been waiting for them to show you that they care the way that you care about them. Okay, you want to work things out. You want to ask them, you know, what's going on? You know, do you not care about me the way that I care about you? Is this relationship something other than what I feel or think that it is? Let's be real and honest right now, because that's how this feminine likes to be. Okay. All right, so let's get another card here for the masculine energy. All right, so we got secret admirer, top secret, classified love feelings right here that the masculine has for the feminine. Okay, so this feminine is saying reveal your heart, and this masculine is saying I'm not ready to reveal my true feelings. I'm not ready to. I don't feel safe doing that. I don't feel secure in myself enough to do that, enough to reveal that. So why aren't they feeling secure in their self to do that? Well, it's probably because they've been lying, and they have been lying about this karmic, and I think it's a marriage here with justice coming out. Okay, this is a legal marriage, and this relationship with the feminine is a secret. Therefore, their feelings are secret, their emotions are secret, and they don't feel safe and secure sharing that secret with the feminine, because guess what? Then it makes it all too real. It makes it realer than real. Once it's been spoken, once it's been known, then it is real. And that's the way this masculine thinks, that's the way they believe. So they're like, I'm not ready to reveal this. On top of that, again, they're lying. Okay? All right, so there is a lot of emotions. This is a secret admirer type of energy. Okay? I think that this masculine actually had admired this feminine from afar, before you guys even started talking, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. So for the masculine's energy towards the karmic, we got justice. Okay, this is Libra energy. And I think that with the justice card coming out here, again, this is something legal that is binding him in the relationship. I feel this masculine stays because it's a legal binding. Okay, for the karmic energy, we got the Nine of Swords, Aquarius energy. All right, so I do feel like this karmic is like an insomniac, okay? They don't sleep well. There's a lot of anxiety in this relationship. I feel this karmic might even have like an anxiety disorder, okay? And I'm also feeling here there is a big push to make things look very status quo. And I feel like their house is decorated to the T. Like there's fall decorations everywhere, all over their house. Okay, on the outside, in the yard, on the inside, just everywhere. All right, so there's a pretentious energy here as well. Let's get another card. Spirit, tell me more about the masculine's energy towards the karmic. So this masculine is exhausted, okay? This karmic is very anxious. You know, I feel like they have really brought this masculine to their breaking point in the relationship, okay? This masculine feels like they're living a double life at this moment, and it's because they are. This karmic does not know about this feminine. The feminine doesn't know about the karmic. This masculine hides it. He deletes things out of his phone, and at the end of the day, he is very tired, okay? I also feel like this karmic has very high expectations. They have a lot of anxiety. They have very high expectations, and they expect other people to calm their anxiety or to make things easier for them in a way. I don't know how to explain this, you guys, but it's like they take out their anxiety, their disorder on other people. They expect other people to be their strength. To be their strength so that they can be weak, so that they can never be strong or show any strength. And they've started using this as a crutch, okay? This is someone who I feel like has been very sheltered their whole entire life, this karmic. I feel like they were always very sheltered, very like coddled and like babied throughout their life. Never really had to deal with any real issues or problems. So they never learned how to deal or cope with any real issues or problems. They developed this anxiety over everything, and it's totally exhausting for this masculine. Okay. So yes, they're very sheltered. They are very protected. They are just extremely, extremely sheltered, okay? Like coddled type of energy. Let's get I feel like they were probably like an only child, or they were like the youngest child. Let's get another card here for the karmic. Oh my gosh. Nine of Swords with this. Fear, anxiety. This karmic panics over tiny little things. They might even panic if like a Halloween decoration goes missing, or if something is the wrong color, or just any little thing will set them off, okay? And honestly, it has blocked any emotional connection that they could have had between them. They do not sleep. This karmic does not sleep. I'm telling you, they don't. They don't sleep, okay? Let's get another card here for the masculine. Towards the karmic. And the karmic towards the masculine. Okay, we have love strike, okay? I've been swept off my feet randomly. I've been swept off my feet unexpectedly, randomly, and it was totally amazing. And I'm hiding it from you, Karmic. I am hiding it from you. And honestly, Karmic, it's been exhausting hiding this because the only thing I want to do is tell the entire world. But I can't do that. Instead, I'm hiding. I'm hiding my this person that swept me off my feet. I'm hiding you from this person. I'm at a breaking point. That's how this masculine feels. For the Karmic, okay? Their childhood is really affecting their adult life. Because, like I said, they were extremely coddled. They have no idea how to deal with anything. They've never experienced worrying or fear or anxiety or even responsibility for that matter. Okay, they have no idea what to do out here in the real world. And it's to the point to where they can't even sleep. Every little thing feels off to them. And you know, there is like there's something here to where there's some sort of like paranoia with the Karmic. It's a little bit like overboard. Like they actually might really need some mental help is what I'm seeing here because they have extreme anxiety, extreme fear, you know, and they don't sleep like at all is what I'm seeing here. They do not sleep at all. They are up at all hours of the night, vacuuming, doing things, cleaning, flipping on and off lights. This masculine couldn't sleep even if he wanted to. Even if he could, right? He wouldn't be able to because the Karmic is up at all hours of the night, all the time. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at the masculine's thoughts towards the feminine here. And we're just going to read the masculine's point of view from this point on. And personal readings, for third-party readings, you get a twin flame reading, which is a twin flame energy, you and the masculine. And then it's like you get a whole separate reading right after that for the Karmic and the masculine. So it's kind of two readings mixed into one. But for this reading right now, we're just going to do the masculine's thoughts and all that, his energy towards the feminine, and then his energy towards the Karmic. So we have a Ten of Swords. Okay. How he's feeling about this feminine. He knows and feels a betrayal in his soul and his heart. It's in his mind. His mind is telling him, you are committing a betrayal. You are. It's not a betrayal of the mind, of course not, but it is a betrayal of the heart. It is a betrayal of the spirit. Ten of Swords, indefinite ending. I think this masculine has told himself he's so tired. He's going to walk away from this. He can't keep it up. He's too exhausted. It's been too hard. Until they go to sleep. Until they get a little bit of rest. And then when they open their eyes, the very first thing they think of is you, feminine. So they think they have their minds made up. They think they're ready to walk away until they open their eyes, right, from the sleep. And realize that you are all they've ever wanted. When they open their eyes, they wish to see you. They wish to hear your voice. They crave hearing your voice. They crave talking to you, being near your energy as soon as they open their eyes. And because as soon as you wake up, the spirit still kind of has a hold over the body, over the mind, right? Over the heart. We're still in between that space between sleep and awake. And so sometimes for a moment there, our spirit can really take hold. And that's what is happening here. This masculine spirit is gripping him, taking a hold of him, shaking him, saying, masculine, what is it you really want? Speaking directly to his heart. And his heart tells him, I want to see this feminine. I want to be with this feminine. I need to see this feminine today. But they've been lying, half-truths. Maybe they've hinted about having a karmic, but they haven't told you the truth. There's more to the story than what it seems. There's more to the story than what this feminine knows. There's secrets and there's lies. And this masculine has not been who they claim to be. They've been wearing a mask. They've been hiding a secret. They've been hiding a karmic. And they are so afraid to tell you the truth that they would tell themselves they'd rather walk away than reveal the truth. Because that is that spiritual guilt filling them up like a cup. Telling them they've been wrong. Telling them they've been lying. Telling them to look deeper. Let's take a look at their emotions towards the feminine. Okay, we got 2 cards that wanted to come out here. We have the 5 of Cups. So we have regret, we have sorrow, we have remorse. Okay, this masculine is missing this feminine. And like I said, every time they tell themselves they're going to end it. Because they'd rather end it than be honest. Why? Why? Why would you rather end it than be honest? Is it because you're so ashamed of the situation you're in? Is it because you're so ashamed of the lies? Is it because you're ashamed of who you are? Why is it you would rather walk away and then regret it and then be in sorrow and remorse? Because it's guilt. Like I said, guilt filling this person up like a cup overflowing. We have the 8 of Cups. This person makes an excuse to themselves. They tell themselves they're going to walk away from this karmic. They're on the way out the door. And when they walk away, then they'll tell you the truth. But they never take that step out the door. And they regret never taking that step through the door. This masculine has realized there is something more meaningful, something deeper than what they had experienced in the connection with this karmic. They feel something else calling to them, and I'm seeing the ravens, I'm seeing the blackbirds. They feel something calling to them, and I feel like they're hearing ravens, they're hearing crows calling to them to look deeper. Look with your spirit. Sense with your spirit. There's also a regret here. Okay, there's a regret for not walking away from this karmic sooner. There's a part of them that has a deep, deep regret over that and wonders what all they could have experienced and accomplished if they had. So they're hot and cold. They're back and forth, okay? They've been sending this feminine mixed signals because they know what they want, but they tell themselves they don't know what they want. That's what we have here. So, and it's over guilt. So why are they acting like this? Why is it such a big deal, right? Let's take a look. 5 of Pentacles. So they have a lot invested financially with this karmic. Okay, they might share a bank account, they might share a home, but they definitely have a lot of their finances somehow tied up with this karmic, and there is a fear of losing it. And I feel like whatever this is, it's a significant amount, okay? It's the reason why they're still in this relationship. And I think they were fine being in this relationship until real love walked into their life. Real love walked into their life and hit them in the face. gave them goosebumps all over their body, and woke them up to their spirit, to their heart. And now all of a sudden, they're not okay with settling. Now that they know what true love can feel like, can be like, they're not okay settling. And that's one thing they know to be the truth. What are their real intentions with this feminine? Let's take a look. Okay, we got the Queen of Swords in reverse, all right? So with the Queen of Swords in reverse, I think that this masculine, first of all, they do want to have a conversation with you. But again, they're holding back that conversation, all right? Instead of them bringing it up to you, it's almost as if they are waiting for you to bring it up to them. Again, like as if once isn't enough, right? So they're like, you know what? I'll just wait for them to bring it up. Okay, that's what they're saying here. Okay, we got seducing. So I feel like feminine, their intentions are to not bring it up to you and try to distract you with seducing you. And I know that sounds crazy, but isn't it such a masculine thing to think? Like, honestly, right? Like, oh, let's distract the feminine from my hot and cold behavior and from my, mixed signals and the lies I've been telling. Let's distract them by seducing them, right? By sweeping them off their feet and making them forget everything. That's what they're seeing here. So they have a plan, feminine, to sweep you off your feet and try to seduce you and make you forget about everything else they've done. That's what I'm seeing here. So let's take a look at the actions they will take towards their feminine here. Okay, Two of Pentacles. They're juggling. They're struggling. They're going to be holding on as long as they possibly can. Juggling as long as they possibly can. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Not telling the truth, holding it back, making excuses, saying, well, they didn't bring it up to me. And that way, they feel like everybody in the situation wins. Nobody's mad. Everyone's happy. They feel like what you don't know won't hurt you. And that's their thoughts towards the feminine and karmic, but it is hurting. It is hurting. They feel like everyone's getting what they want. Okay, that's what they feel like, but it's not true because this feminine wants more than what this masculine is giving. And this feminine has been waiting on some sense of reciprocation. So let's go ahead and take a look. What is he thinking about the karmic? King of Pentacles, it's all about the money. It's all about the pentacles. Okay, and that's it. That's the reason why he's still in this relationship. That's the reason why he's willing to juggle it, because this masculine has built up a lot of security for themselves. They have built up a lot of money or investments in right now, and I do feel like they have money. So this masculine has money. It's quite a bit, and they're afraid of losing it, okay? They have put a lot of work into this. They have exhausted their self, and they have something to show for it. And they're saying, I'm not going to risk losing this right now. I have to do what I have to do so that this karmic doesn't take everything from me that I've worked for, that I've built up my whole life. So this masculine is committed to their money. They're not committed to the karmic. They're committed to their money. Okay. They are making silent moves to try to get their money in order. Okay. I'm trying to clear a path to union. But the number one thing here is to get their money in order, because that's the number one thing they actually are worried about. So let's take a look at the emotions that they feel towards the karmic. Eight of Swords, Aquarius here. There are not really any emotions. I feel like this masculine has really emotionally detached, because this karmic has so much anxiety and fear, and just, I feel like they're always like on edge, and they're always ready to flip out over like the tiniest thing. And it could definitely be an anxiety disorder, but it's a lot on this masculine, because this karmic expects everyone else to handle their anxiety for them, because they've been so sheltered. That has been the way that they were treated their whole life. So it's become a lot for this masculine, and I feel like it's become a lot for them. Anxiety-wise, it's exhausted them in the past when they actually were trying, and I think they were forced and had no choice but to emotionally detach themselves from this karmic, or they would be in a state of constant panic, constant anxiety, constant like coddling, trying to make the other person feel better. It would be constant. So they feel they had no choice but to lock their heart away in a prison and totally detach from this relationship. And seriously, it's all about the money now. Okay. So we got madly in love, but they are finding themselves lost in love right now, swept off their feet from this feminine. And you know, it's becoming very hard for them to control themselves around this feminine, but they are afraid of getting caught. So they've been deleting texts, deleting messages, texting on different apps. Okay, so they're afraid of getting caught. They're afraid of this karmic finding something. And I do feel like they're holding back any communication right now, okay, because they're afraid of getting caught. And they're legally married. So whatever this masculine has financially, this karmic will be entitled to. If this masculine is caught cheating or whatever it is in the relationship, there's a good chance this karmic would get a lot from this masculine, if not everything. Okay, so this masculine is trying to be smart about this, is what I'm seeing. Okay. I'm not saying it's right, but they're trying to be smart for themselves. Let's take a look at the intentions. Yeah, I'm not saying it's right. I don't think it's right, but they do. They think that's what's right for them. So let's take a look at their intentions towards the karmic. We got the 5 of Wands here. All right, so this is a battle. This is fighting. This is Leo energy. All right, their intentions are to go up against this karmic, okay, at some point. There's a lot of fighting in this connection, is what I'm seeing here as well. All right, so we got smooth talker. All right, so what they're going to do is they are going to tell this karmic what they want to hear. They've been getting in a lot of arguments, a lot of fights. This masculine's afraid they're going to get caught doing whatever it is they're doing. They're afraid they're going to lose their big chunk of money. They're afraid that they're going to lose what they worked for. So they are going to tell this karmic what they want to hear. That's what they do. They tell this karmic what they want to hear, because this karmic has anxiety. If they don't tell them what they want to hear, this karmic drives them crazy. So they just do. They lie to this karmic all the time, so to avoid fights, see? With just this card, it'd be fighting. Yeah, they have a lot of fighting in their relationship, but with this card, it's like, okay, fine, I'm not going to fight with you anymore. I'm really checked out of this relationship. So at this point, I'm going to tell you what you want to hear to keep the peace. And I'm also going to talk my way out of any trouble, because truth be told here, they almost got caught. This karmic almost found something on their phone, and they honestly had to like smooth talk their way out of that. That's what Spirit is showing me. Okay, so the actions that they are going to take towards this karmic. We got the 10 of Cups here, but look who is leading this line. It is Death that's leading the line, okay, with the 10 of Cups. So this is pretending to be happy, pretending that the karmic makes them happy, but deep down inside, knowing that they don't, okay? Deep down inside, knowing that it's conflict, that you're conflicted, your emotions are conflicted, and we got gaslighting, okay? So this masculine is really in kind of a narcissistic energy, I would say, and it's because, yeah, they are cut off from their emotions, they are cut off from their empathy, because we saw they felt like they had to be that way. So what does Spirit want to tell this feminine about this connection? We got simple acts of kindness, feminine, okay? And it says, kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. So this is remembering to be kind to yourself, okay? Especially don't be hard on yourself, feminine. I feel like you have a tendency to do that. And we have actions speak loudly. So the acts of kindness that you show towards yourself and towards others speak very loudly, okay? And you can express your love through actions towards yourself and towards this masculine. So you don't have to tell them, I love you. You can express it through kind actions. This masculine isn't used to having kindness offered to them. They're not used to someone giving them kind acts. They're used to trying to calm someone down, trying to pretty much distract the other person. They are not used to anyone doing anything for them. They are not used to anyone worrying about how they feel. All right. So let's see what Spirit would like to say to this masculine. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Practice compassion, what I say. See things from a fresh perspective, masculine. This feminine, here's what I'm seeing, is going to open this masculine's heart. Doing simple acts of kindness. They're very small, but they mean so much to this masculine. It is literally like it's connecting him back to that side of his humanity and his heart that he felt so disconnected from for so long. And they're going to be able to exhibit and practice and show compassion because they're going to see things through a light of love from this feminine. And this feminine is going to bring that light towards them through one single simple act of kindness. If everyone just did one simple act of kindness every day for a random person, you know, the world would be a much different place. And it would be a better place, you know? And again, like, we don't always understand how, even no matter how small a gesture it is, we don't understand fully how much a simple gesture or act of kindness can really affect someone, can lift up their mood, their spirits. It could even change someone's life, okay? No, even if it is just a very small thing, a smile, a handshake, a helping hand, right? A wave, asking someone, how are you? Giving a bottle of water, you know, I don't know, things like that that are so simple, but could mean everything to the other person. And this feminine's compassion is going to break open this masculine's heart like an ice pick to a brick of ice to reveal that warmth underneath, because it's there and it's always been there, but they've just been so exhausted and tired to find it. Okay. So, how will this end with the karmic and the masculine? Let's take a look. I'll see if I can get a time frame as well. What will the outcome be? What will the ending be with the masculine and the karmic? Okay. And what will the outcome be with the masculine and the feminine? What will the outcome be of the situation? Okay. So the outcome for the masculine and the karmic, we have here the King of Pentacles, of course, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Five of Swords, okay? This is Libra again. We have Judgment. All right, so again, I think what I'm seeing here is, you know, this masculine, I feel like, is going to pull something sneaky on this karmic. They are going to pull some paperwork, do something to where they make sure they get all of their money and they're entitled to all of it. Okay, that they're entitled to a good judgment. And they are going to do this behind the karmic's back. Okay, and I feel they're doing this to be free of, you know, whatever is coming next. This will be during 2021, okay? And I'm seeing it'll be within the next 5 weeks to 5 months, all right? For the outcome here, I got the Seven of Swords, I got the Knight of Swords, and I got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like with the outcome here, they're going to tell you the truth, all right? I'm seeing that there's going to be information revealed about this karmic. And I think that there might even be some harsh words spoken, okay? But in the end, it's going to work out for the best. And that's what I'm seeing here, all right? And I have 7 weeks here for that, okay? So that's the reading that I have for you tonight. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.